preparing to live stream the meeting. Главное, чтобы, знаешь, у меня мама посередине разговора не зашла там с кастрюлями. Okay. Okay. It looks like we're live. That's great. That's great. Hello, everybody. It's Dasha Timbush. I'm a founder of the CastingForm. And today with us, we have Slava Babenkov, incredible guy, an award-winning actor and writer. And personally, I hope that I can consider you a friend. So Merry Christmas, Slava.
Merry Christmas,
Happy
Dasha.
to see you.
Hey.
How are you? How have you been? How was this year for you?
It's been great. Yeah, because I worked a lot. Because in Ukraine, it's because of COVID, only for 3 months the shooting stopped, and then it became as a normal. So I had some work in a feature film, in a TV series, and even today at night I have a shooting and the whole night.
Wow,
TV
so
series,
it
yes.
looks like you're a very busy actor.
Yeah, it seems.
Oh, that's great to remember, because I remember when I met you like 3 years ago. I think you were in the very beginning of your career, and things were really different. So,
Right.
would you like to share this? I remember that you started acting pretty late. So,
Yes,
when was it?
I was 29 or 30 maybe. I was a screenwriter at the time, so and I decided to be an actor because when I saw actors acting lines that I wrote, I thought to myself that I can do not worse than you are doing this. So I decided to go to New York Film Academy. I wanted to learn some base knowledge of acting because I was too old to go to Ukrainian University of acting. So, and I thought where I can learn acting best than in the United States, like in the heart of Hollywood. And honestly, it was really great experience in that in New York Film Academy in Los Angeles, and you know that spirit of movies, and every teacher is with a lot of like local experience. They know what to do, what they want from actors, and but still, I think it's one of the best experience in learning acting, because it was very intensive, like every day, and working with camera, and because I'm not a theater actor. I like movies more than theater. I think I can do theater. I've done some, even in English. I had a leading role in Cripple of Englishman. Yes, it was first my experience in theater, and like in English, it was very difficult. But I think I've done good. So, what was the question?
Basically, you went to acting when you were like about 30 years old. So what
Yeah.
you did first, because I just want to structure it a little bit, like if the aspiring actor is watching us now, so kind of like what the steps you did. So you were 30, something like you went acting school for how long? Like 1 year?
It was for 2 months. for 2 months.
Oh, okay.
Then I back to Ukraine, and I thought that it's enough to submit for some castings and to write to casting directors, but I was wrong. Nobody answers me, and I thought that I need some connections, some networking for people to know me. And beside that, I went to Ukrainian film school, and I studied and I worked like parallel at the same time, like in some episodes, and it was, and now it's a very good school for actors who want to be like a movie actor, because they have a lot of practice with camera and directors and screenwriters.
Ukrainian film school or
Ukrainian film school, yeah. And the New York Film Academy had the same system of education. Yes, and I started to write letters to casting directors, because in New York Film Academy they spend a lot of time. It was a subject like business of acting. In Ukraine, only now people start to understand that you have to know about acting management and like business, because I think movies it's a business in the first time. So
totally agree with you.
yeah, because some actors, they just sit and wait for offers for some directors to
and
come take their hand and like, come on, you'll be my actor. No, you.
Yeah. When was the moment when sorry to interrupt you.
Yeah.
When was the moment when like in your career, when was the moment when you met me? So you were like, you just came from New York Film Academy, or what
actually I'm not sure. I don't remember what it was. I think I came from New York Film
like spring 2017, something like this. I remember it correctly, like 3 years ago in May.
Yeah, I think it was before I enrolled to Ukrainian film school.
Okay.
Yeah, it was summer of 2017. So yeah, it was before my second education. Yeah, and I think I found you in Facebook. I don't know. We didn't have any mutual friends in Facebook. I don't know how I just found you. And you made a post that you are doing some classes, right?
Yeah, like a workshop.
Workshop, yes. And for me, it was
difficult. I think I called it at that time something profession of an actor as a business.
Yes, something like that. Yes, and I
actually, when you enrolled to my class, I think you were the only student that were at the class online, because all
and through Skype.
Yeah, and the Zoom and all this was not that popular.
Yeah.
I was really confused, okay, but I think I remember that you were insisting, like, oh no, I want to come. Like, I want to go. I said, oh, okay, but I'm not sure, but like I'll try. And yeah, I was very happy to have you. How was it for you?
You gave me an information that I couldn't find in internet for the time. It's a lot of workshops, a lot of like online classes, and in 2017 there were not anything like, and that's why I was very
hungry for the knowledge.
hungry for the knowledge. Yes, and I think I still use that knowledge, and of course I'm finding some new information. Never stop. Like,
Do you remember like that shortly after? Thank you very much for the compliment. I really appreciate it. How was your experience? Because I remember that in a month or so, I was doing another like the series of workshops with Hollywood casting directors, and you were
yeah,
in there. So how was it for you? How was like this first experience to meet people from there, like the guys who were doing like the Americans, the Godfather, and
yeah.
in their
I
house parts.
um, I I remember that I really wanted to get to that place and to be a, participant of that workshop, because when I saw names of that casting directors, oh my god, I just want to. And
Like I tell you the truth. When I saw the emails from them, okay, I agree, I'll come. I was like, oh my god, oh my god. So you were not the only one.
yeah, and there were some, you needed 3 monologues or 2, I don't
Yeah, yeah,
remember,
yeah. It
and
was a long
headshots.
admission. Yeah, it was a long admission process. We asked everybody, like, we were trying to make it very objective because it was only, I think, 30 seats in the.
Mm-hmm.
So we rented the movie theater, and one of the halls in the movie theater, and it was only 30 seats. And the competition was huge. Like we got like 300 submissions for 30 seats. And yes, you're right, the actors needed to send 3 monologues. One was the comedy, one was the drama, and third I was
Yeah,
calling it like the most organic self, just be yourself as much
yeah,
as you can. And then the casting directors were picking up 10 actors each. So basically, it was not me who were deciding who will be in the.
mm-hmm.
And I'm very thankful for the casting directors who was with me. It was like Roger Musanden, it was Dixie Chasse, Rose Wikstead, it was Alison Astron, Julie Schubert, Rory Bergman. It was an incredible crew, and I'm really happy that they all came and shared the knowledge with you guys. And that's great that I gave them this choice to pick the actors, because during all the week of the workshops, they also were. You remember we're meeting one-on-one. Did
Yeah.
you meet anyone? How was it?
Yes, yes, it was. For me, I was very happy just to be there and sitting and watching them live. But when you sent me, I don't remember exactly who it was.
If you remember the material, I'll tell you who.
It was casting director of Billions.
Yes, it was Alison Astrin. She,
Yes,
she was doing the live session, like I was
yes, yes, and
one-on-one in the
like
studio.
it was like they do auditions in the United States.
Yeah,
So
like in their office. She likes to do it in her office. Alison, if you're watching this, I'm very sorry that you're not able to do it in your office. Probably not.
yeah, but it was really great experience, and um, I'm thankful to you that for that opportunity that I went to Moscow there, and
Thank you for
if
coming. Thank you so
yeah, and
much.
I even came to Moscow to to make monologues and headshots with Mikhail Buchin,
Yeah.
because if it was now, I think I would have done here monologues, and because for that time I knew no one in Ukraine who could help me like properly, because no one no knew that how to do act
Yeah.
headshots.
Mhm.
In 2017, acting headshots were like,
Yeah, yeah.
black and white with hats and in some
Yeah.
characters, and
Mhm.
it's great that now there's a lot of photographers who know how to do acting headshots.
I think you actually influenced the industry in your country. I personally have this opinion, especially. So enough about the classes and the compliments. I also would like to ask you about your first experience being shooting for Amazon. So how did you feel when I sent you the audition and then the offer? So how was it for you?
Yeah, that was probably was my first self-tape audition
Okay.
for
And you
yeah
booked
because
the
it
role from your first
yeah
self-tape? Wow.
yeah it
I'm
it
very
was
good teacher, I have to say.
it was not enough uh, good sound good I made it like on iPhone, and I remember that when I made first self tape, you asked me to put on like a bigger sweater because that was a bigger guy. I'm not was so big, so you asked me to wear a bigger sweater, and like I was a muscular guy, and uh, and then I was very surprised that I booked the job, and
How long was it between self-tape and the offer? Do you remember? Because I don't remember personally.
I don't remember. I think it was less than
Pretty
one
quick.
month, maybe 2 or 3 weeks.
Uh-huh.
Uh, you just called me that and congratulated me that
And
you
you
are
were like,
in.
what?
Yeah,
Oh my
yeah.
God.
Oh, and shooting in Hungary, and I was like really green in acting. I had some experience in the Ukrainian TV series. There were small roles, episodes, and but to be an international crew production, and I was like a kid, when you sent me that you will have a transfer and the taxi from my home in Kiev will transfer me to airport, and then I was like a king for that time. Yeah, and a guy who will play a episode in one scene, they transferred me from Ukraine to Hungary. They I lived in a good hotel that was
So I
fantastic.
think I think
Really.
you enjoyed like even this part you enjoy the most, not even the acting, right?
Yeah, yeah, and I had my personal oh
Trailer.
my god, yes, yeah, trailer, like, for me, really. I play a
And
small,
the
yeah, yes, it's
costume guy
yeah,
and
and
your assistant, coffee and everything.
it was really fantastic. It's the best. I mean, probably it was the best attitude to the actor from production, because in Ukraine there is some very good attitude, but sometimes there is some,
Just different.
yeah. But I
Just
think
not like a
we're
demon.
we're moving to to that
Yeah,
like
I'm just
maximum.
yeah, I just think, there is always place for improvement. And like we can't judge like the countries by what they have done, because obviously
Sure.
big industries like United States and India, Nigeria, and they have like lots of productions, and the smaller countries have a smaller productions, and they like growing and learning on the
Yeah,
process.
exactly.
And how was your? I got you that like you were the most excited about the conditions and the atmosphere on set, and were you like frustrated when you were shooting? How was your communication with the director, with your members of other actors on set? Because again, as you said, it was your first experience in English.
Hmm.
Did you feel like a English barrier, or it was all good and you just
Um, yeah, I think I was afraid to be there, and I was afraid to do
mistakes and
mistakes, yeah, and not to understand properly the directions or something.
but you did it great though, man.
Oh, thank you. But actually, I was surprised when director Christoph Schrever, he that was like old man, he came to the location and like show me what how you see it.
Uh-huh.
And we done it
Workers.
with my co actor, and I remember that I needed to punch him in the face, and I had some like stage combat experience. So
Okay.
yeah, so I done good, really, really good, and. He said, "Okay, so we will set camera there." So they do the process not like when you come to the set and you just need to, because some cinematographers are very lazy and
Mhm.
they just put cameras in some points and you need to be, but there they just set cameras after the rehearsal, and they like it was very easy for you that so acting first and then
Uh-huh.
cameras
Uh-huh.
and other
So you
departments.
understand where the camera will be exactly where
Yeah,
it's like following you, and it's way easier. And
I think it's sometimes you have to follow points and it's fine, but that was new experience for me because they were following you, not you following them.
yeah, so
So
then, okay, you got this great experience, transfers, cars, shooting, transfer back to Ukraine. So I think that you became a national hero in your country after that. How was the welcoming part in Ukraine? Did something
um,
change for you?
actually, um, mm, I promote myself through Facebook, and I write posts about what I like, what I don't like, and things about what I don't like there more, of course, because sometimes there's some very crazy things on sets in Ukraine, and I have found some support from actors that yeah, it's not
Do it, man.
yeah that yeah it's not common. We need respect and you know
So you became like a leader for all underrepresented like minorities of actors who had no agent or manager, and you were like
I,
front.
for inspiring actors, I think,
Yes.
because that dinosaurs of Ukrainian acting industries, of course, they have work and they
And they always will.
yeah, but for me and for other young actors, it's very difficult to find their path in to the movies because it's very difficult to be in the spotlight of casting directors. And so when I returned from Hungary from that shootings, I I wrote a. I remember that was a long read of my excitement
Experience.
from the year experience, and I remember I didn't expect that it will be so popular, and it was more than 1,000 like likes and reactions, and
How
uh,
much it was before? 100?
no,
Oh, really?
20,
Oh,
30.
okay. From 20 to the 1,000. Okay.
Yeah, no one knew me before, so uh, and there were some a lot of maybe 200 reposts and more than 800 comments with, yeah, wow, we need the same in Ukraine. That's great, cool, and some, support. And I think after that, I had some recognition. Some casting directors like, oh yeah, we read this Facebook post, we know you, but we don't know how good actor you are. So and there was another
They were concerned.
When I came to auditions or set, people are, oh, you are that guy, so maybe it's not good for you to be here. Yeah, go to your Hungary and
Wow.
and yes, so there were some not good.
Yeah. So, but like in overall, it's been already like a couple of years since that moment. So, what happened with you in these 2 years from your first ever experience and appearance in like Hollywood or international production? So, we shared yesterday the post that you wrote also. We are following you. So, you wrote the post about how um, the scene for your show reel brought you to the short movie made yourself and to the awards as the best actor. So can you
Yeah.
elaborate on this a little bit? So how was it for you?
I and from your classes, and then I realized that only you are responsible for your career, no one else. Even if you have a agent or manager, or yeah, only you are responsible. So I have found a manager in the UK, and so it's even being in Ukraine, I found a talent agent in the UK. But I didn't have
Manager.
hmm?
Agent or manager? Because you
agent,
said
agent,
agent. Okay. You
agent. Yeah.
first said manager, so I'm just wondering.
Ah, sorry. So and I had material for the show reel for them, but it was in Russian and Ukrainian, and they with the subtitles. But I thought that for casting directors from abroad, it's easier for them to, if you have some
Materials
material
in
in.
English.
Yeah, I think monologues and scenes are not very professional for them. It's maybe for inspiring actors. It's good when you have monologue
Yeah,
in
like
English
a
and
good beginning.
yeah, good beginning. But I think I need some
You already were at the car bringing you to set. So you need like something more than that. I got
yeah, sure. And I wrote to the agent like, do you think I need some scene maybe in English? And he said like, yeah, sure, of course. And he asked me not to take a scene from a famous movie. Like he said like, if you can, just write maybe a small piece of just for the scene.
But I think it was an easy task for you because you are the writer. Do you think in general it's difficult for actors to write a small piece
I
for them?
think no.
Okay.
I can say that it's very difficult. You can take a scene from the famous movie and maybe make some changes, and it will be like your scene. You're not stealing, but it will be maybe
Adapting.
adapting. Yeah. So I
Like what?
started to yeah.
So, sorry to interrupt. Just one technical questions. Like when we do these custom form acting challenges, like we obviously ask actors do not repeat the movie. And what would you say if for example, actors take a piece from a famous movie, but they just do it differently, like doing just whatever, make their choices differently. Do you think it helps, or they need also to change the lines? What would you suggest? What do you think?
You can do, I think,
What
just
else?
change the attitude, change some. You can change like if it's a man and woman, you can change lines like, and it will be very different. I don't think that casting directors know all the movies from all the world, so you can uh, pick some scene, even very famous, but do it not like in DiCaprio way or very famous actors, and it will be different, and no one will recognize it.
Yeah.
But I thought because I'm Ukrainian, I speak with an accent, so I decided to create a character who will be Russian or Ukrainian, and
Descent.
like and who speaks English. There is not a lot of choice because for them it's only soldiers, spies, engineers, Soviet guys, or that immigrants. And I decided
Give them what
to
they expect.
yeah.
And why?
Yeah, I understand what characters we can play in American or European movies. It's fine. We just need to accept that. You don't need to.
I
There
mean,
is
if
a
you
lot.
want to accept it, you can create your own content and be whoever you want and just produce
Yeah,
yourself.
sure. It's it's a great way, I think. So I wrote a small script, like a story, a plan of a scene.
How many pages?
Firstly, it was 4 or 5 pages,
Okay.
and then I thought that it could be interesting, like to extend it, and I wrote it to 15 pages. I created a story with like twists, and then I realized that I don't want to shoot it like in a room with guys with a iPhone and that.
White background and my.
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought, why not to try to do it like professionally? And I found actors, Rob Feldman, who was in Kill and Eve, and Oleg Karpenko. He speaks really great English, so I needed guys who speak. So they played CIA agents. So I needed actors who are without accent. And I found a cinematographer who was also a student from Ukrainian film school, Fabrizio Spaniolo. He has a like Italian name that gave us some international um,
Ambience.
ambience. Yeah, I for that time I had I was busy in big TV series, and I had money, so I decided to film it my own money, not to find a producer, because I think I wanted to create it as fast as possible, because I told the agent that I will do a scene, and it's 2 months, and I send him nothing. Like I don't want to be a like blah 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 guy. Um, so we did it in one night. Uh, yeah,
So
maybe
50
in
pages in one night.
yes.
How many
Uh,
scenes?
hmm?
How many scenes?
It was one scene,
So it was just only one scene.
but in one location.
But it was like I think it's actually was not the one scene. I think it was more because you had the scene when they stay, when they see it. I think it's cut like differences, but whatever.
Yeah,
So
it was one
just on
scene, but
vacation,
with some
movement.
twist. Yeah, because when people are just sitting in one position and just talking, it's not very interesting. So,
Yeah, I think it
uh,
was kind of like the three parts. Like the guys are coming, then they speaking, then leaving. So it's a
yeah,
bit like three different
yeah,
vibe.
three acts like in
Yeah,
script.
yeah, yeah.
So,
That's what I
uh,
meant by the scenes. Maybe sorry, I
yeah, sure. Yeah, and after that, the post production, uh, that color and editing.
So how long
So
overall it took you? So how long it took you to write the 15 pages?
uh, I think few weeks, maybe
3 weeks?
less.
3?
2 weeks or maybe 1 week. I don't. I made some different drafts.
Okay. So let's just roll it, make it a little bit bigger. So then 2 weeks of writing,
Writing,
1 day of
right?
production. How many days of
Yeah.
post-production?
Post production was longer because Fabrizio, the cinematographer, was he's a professional cinematographer,
Busy.
so
Yeah.
he's busy. Yeah, and with editing, I'm not an editor, but so I had to come to my friend who helped us, like a first AD, and he's a professional editor on one TV channel. So I every evening, if he was not busy, I came to his office and we were editing, and then so I think it was so we finished it in January, and I mean production in January, and the movie was ready, I think, in May or April.
Okay.
Yeah, it
And
was.
post-production was like, if you kind of, let's say, counted, and let's think that you had your own editor, like who was working with you.
It will be very fast.
How
I think.
how long total
I
was it?
think it's few weeks maybe.
Okay,
I
so
think
then you
to
think like in a month is enough for something like that.
yeah, if it's we had only one location, so and I had like a storyboard I drawed, so it
So
was easy.
you wrote the lines, then you did the storyboard.
Yeah, sure. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
and then you
and
start filming.
we had some rehearsals with actors and with Fabrizio, because it was very important for him to, because I showed him like references of frames that and
Mhm.
shots what I want. So we had 2 or 3 rehearsals, and it helped us a lot. I think if we didn't have rehearsals, we couldn't done it in one day.
Amazing,
Oh,
amazing. So let's say you spend that month on the writing, directing, and producing, post-production. Then you have a movie. What did you do next? So
uh,
how it happened that you became the best actor and got the award for the script and the actors ensemble? And how
you know
many
there
awards you got for this movie?
uh,
On 10?
there's a lot of maybe 10, maybe more.
Oh my God.
Well, there are a lot of festivals in the world, and it took a lot of time to analyze, because you can't just send to every festival,
Of course, of
and
course.
and it's very expensive, uh, because submitting for festival, it's like 30-40 bucks, maybe more if it's a good festival, or if deadline is very close. So i I think I spent for the festivals more money than for the production.
Okay.
Yeah. And I send it to like small festivals, big festivals, like medium festivals, and
When did you find them? Just Google or it's some
there is
source?
festival sites, websites for like film freeway or oh my God, short film spot. And
Mhm.
there are a lot of, I mean, most of festivals, they accept submissions only from that platforms. It's very easy because you just fill the application and you just send to, and you don't need to fill the application every time.
So they just automatically distribute it.
Yeah, they just take your money and
And you get in the award. But no,
yeah.
you also need to do a good movie.
Yeah, I'm really happy that it got some international recognition, even in not Sundance or Cannes festivals.
I mean, there is an opportunity for you to win it. It was a new movie.
Yeah, I realized that if you don't have enough job, you can create your own job, and then this job will create something for you later. Like
I love
my
this quote. I will quote you now everywhere.
and yeah, I think I don't remember where someone else said this, but uh, it's true because after that movie, one Ukrainian big producer, he asked me like, show me the movie. I didn't post it online because some festivals they restrict to they need a premiere like and he I sent him a private link and he said, Slava, it's great. I like he was very selective, you know, that producer, and he said that's great. And then
Can we disclose the name or it's a secret?
his name is Yuri Minzyanov. Unfortunately, he died 1 month ago. Yes, and he really believed in me as a screenwriter, as an actor, because um, now it's in a pre-production movie where I will play a leading part. So he watched that short movie, and they had a story for the feature film, and he said like, Slava, are you ready to like play a leading part in our film?
Oh my God, I have a goosebumps. I'm
Of
really sorry for
course.
your loss, but I really feel you. I think it's incredible when you have somebody who believes in you that much
Yes.
and he given you this opportunity to do what you want. And so thank you very much for him. And
Yeah, and you know, he was a very, mm, you know, that producer that it should be. I mean, he loved movies, not just a guy who, like a numbers guys, that's just earning money. He loved movies, and you know, that a very big loss for Ukrainian industry, and yeah, and
so
for
now you in the pre-production
yeah.
from this short movie, right? So
Uh,
the production is now it's kind of like it's a
no,
continuation of
it's
the story. It's
no, no,
something
no.
else.
It's not the continuation of that story, but it's just a separate
Uh-huh.
movie. Um, and Oleg and Rob, my co-stars,
Mhm.
uh, they from this producer from Yuri Minzanov, they will have a TV series about these two Americans, not CIA agents, but two Americans.
That's cool.
So they also will have a leading
That's
roles.
incredible. That's incredible. Okay, let me kind of structure it. So it was your decision to do the scene for your show reel first,
Yeah,
Then from that, it became the short movie for free of you that got awards. Then afterwards, bring two new projects. So
Yeah,
one movie for
exactly.
you and the TV
TV
show.
series, yeah, for them.
Wow, such inspiration, you know. It's like, guys, you have to start doing the scenes and then create a short film and just repeat all this story. Oh my
Yeah, I think it works. It really works. You never know when another opportunity will
arise.
arise. Yeah, just love movies and do what you can do best, and then I was very upset when some Ukrainian festivals didn't accept this for uh, competition, and there were a lot of festivals that I wanted to be in, but I also reject. So I also had some bad times with some my expectations, but then a leading part appears, so it.
Yeah, you know, I often see this image when the god there is a GIF image going through the internet. There is a god holding a big bear behind his back, and
Yeah.
a small girl holding the tight his shoulder and like, God, please don't take it, I want it. And he kind of saying to you, but you have to live it. I have
Yeah.
something bigger for you. And that's really inspiring to see that. Yes, it was many frustrations for you. It was many people who said to you no, or kind of
Yeah.
you're not good enough or your project is not good enough, but you kind of left it with them and just moved on. And it brought you
Yeah.
the recognition and money and opportunity to do what you love most. And I think
Sure.
this is a blessing. So something else you want to share? Maybe, today is a Christmas day. Maybe just some little piece of advice and wishes for everyone who watching us,
Oh,
members of CastingForm or just random people. Something from the guy who wanted to be an actor and made it.
I think it will be very simple. And when I usually hear from other people who are talking this, like, do whatever you love and do it the best you can. And, it will come to you if I can maybe phrase it. Oh God, I am confused.
No, it's okay. I can help you a little bit.
uh,
So you're pretty much saying that you have to keep going,
yeah, keep going and uh, love what you are doing, and just
believe in
and
yourself, and
yes, it's number one. I think believe in yourself. Don't if you want mm, to act in something that you um, when you don't receive it from casting directors and just create something that you want. It's not very complicated, really. If you want it, you just
it will
everything
come.
in our head. Yeah, there are no borders, there are no restrictions. I mean, if you respect the law, I mean, of course, not don't do something.
But if
Some
you would like to break a law and you want a little instruction, go watch Slava's Immigrant Hold'em and his movie that got many awards about the guy who wanted to run out of the country and made it to the States. So this is a wonderful comedy short. So
and
Slava.
always be a human being. I mean, do not and respect others and be professional. Try to be a good guy, not
Try
the
to be the best version of yourself every day.
yeah, sure.
I think it's important. Thank you very much, Slava. Thank you very much, guys, for watching us.
Thank you.
Yeah, we will be back very soon with the new lives. So today we are done with Slava, and we will be back very soon. Merry Christmas and a happy
Merry
New
Christmas,
Year.
everyone.
Bye.
Bye.